What's happening, guys? What's happening? Looks like we are live now. Guys, welcome to another episode of Straight TV, baby. Happy days, happy days. The theory that which I had about the Amazon fractal is gone now. So the biggest burden that I had is gone now. So we looked at the Amazon fractal before, where the price moves down from here, right? I no longer believe that that's going to happen. So that's a good thing. And but altcoins, there will be some altcoins will start moving first. So we have to look which ones will move first and try to catch them, right? So yesterday I did a huge purchase of SLP. Let's see who's in the house, guys. Paresh, Boomer, it's straight time. Yes, Yanni Baba. Hey, bro. Maurice. Hey, Maurice, you're in the house today, brother. How are you? Activate your super chat, bro. Okay. I need to, I was inactive. This channel was inactive for almost 2 years, right? When I released my music video, this is when I activated the channel, right? And then after that, for 2 years, I didn't do anything. And it'll take time for me to activate super chats. I would say about a month and a half, 2 months. After that, I'll be able to activate super chats. Bro, I don't need your money. I love this. I do this for my passion, right? And I want to have friends. A lot of my friends are not into crypto, right? So, here we can talk to each other. I do work. I don't work anything else. I used to do real estate. Now I just do this, right? So 24/7 I'm doing this. And if somebody's getting advantage of my efforts, well, it's karma. It'll come back to me, right? So, I'm learning. I can't say I'm a guru, right? I'm just like you, man. But I've been doing this. If a dumb person does this same thing repetitively every day, 10 to 12 hours for almost a year and a half, 2 years, that person will get better, right? So, So I'm still learning, but, I like to share my stuff with you guys, and we'll go to this journey, this beautiful journey. Next 90 days to 120 days are going to be so beautiful. It'll be life-changing, guys. It'll be life-changing. There's so much money will be made. Everyone's going to sell early. Trust me. The kind of money that's coming to the market, it'll be crazy. But I'm very excited. I think a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, and altcoins will start moving. Maurice, also you should do a chart analysis of shitcoins I bought DCN. Yanni Baba, thanks, brother, for your valuable time. Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. Yesterday I bought SLP. So I just want to tell you, during this live, we discovered SLP, and I didn't know anything about SLP, and I deep dived what is SLP. It's called Smooth Love Potion. I'm going to make a separate video for it, but I bought 1.6 million SLP yesterday. So it's crazy, I don't want to show you my full account, but, here. That's the SLP I bought, worth 116,000 worth. There's a possibility we may go up a little bit and go down, but I want to share with you what I'm doing. But I believe this crypto has a potential to go 100x from here. It's been so depressed. Everyone knows about XC Infinity, right? XC Infinity. Guys, first let's celebrate the all-time high. Let's celebrate. This is amazing, guys. What happened today is amazing. If you have Bitcoin, you don't have Bitcoin, but this is very, very good for the market. We were at a stage where there was a lot of fear. I was fearful that Bitcoin, that it could happen, right? Bitcoin could have gone to $15,000, and I was still bullish. After $15,000, we would go up again, but that would drag down the alt season another 6 months, right? and I was not mentally prepared for that. I wanted to stay ready, keep myself all pumped up, but it was yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, now so that we have crossed the all-time high, all the dips are for buying. Any dips, are for buying in altcoins, in Bitcoin, whatever you have. Any dips are for buying. So I am super excited, guys. Piyush, Wazir X, VIDT coin. Okay, okay. So yeah, talking about XE Infinity. Everyone knows what XE Infinity, right? This is the biggest blockchain game with the highest number of users that right now has a use case and play to earn, right? So XE Infinity's token is XE, right, which has gone parabolic, thousands and thousands of percent. But it has another token called Smooth Love Potion, right? This is the token. It's called SLP, which is only $150 million market cap. On the other hand, Axie Infinity, look, Axie, this one has only $149,000 market cap. That's ridiculous compared to, what is it? Axie? Let's look. Axie. A-X-I-E. Axie. Axie has $7.8 billion market cap. Guys, the concept is something similar to Theta. If you're not able to grasp what is SLP, SLP is the token where, players in XE Infinity. Let's look at the number of players. XE number of users. Okay, 1.85 million people are using XE Infinity. They are players, right? So they have these accounts. When they play to win. So they get paid in SLP. Smooth Love Potion is a token. It's a reward system where they win a game, they get paid, and they use these tokens to breed Xes. Xes are these little characters, where they fight with each other, right? So there is a whole thing, man. I'll do a deep dive in my next video about how the XE Infinity works. I myself want to become an investor where I'll be, putting a lot of money in XE. I'll be buying a lot of NFTs, which are XEs. There are particular kind of XEs, and which I will give it to my friends in Philippines or India to, I can, there's a scholarship program because a lot of people cannot afford an XE, which is $200, $500 in a third world country, right? So, but there are kids who are willing to work hard and play, and they can make money, $50, $60 a day. And, if you have these XE Infinities, these XEs, like characters, NFTs that you can buy, you can give it to them and have a, 70-30% split. So they get 30% of what you make, or 40%. I mean, if they work, it'll be like a game that they play and they earn. And you as an investor, you get like 60%, 40% split, depends how you want. So I went deep diving into this project and realized that, man, the potential is amazing. There is only 1.85 million, and this is the biggest game right now. And XE Infinity, the market cap is 7.8 billion. And the other hand, their other token, SLP, is only 149 million. So, it's been suppressed. The price has been suppressed, just like Theta Fuel. If you see Theta, if you like Theta and Theta Fuel, it's the same concept, right? With this game, you can call it in this NFT gaming. Right, this SLP token acts as a fuel, right? And people get rewarded, and now they have staking and all that. So I'm super, super bullish. And the chart, forget about everything. When I looked at the chart, I didn't know about anything about what is XE Infinity at all. Zero knowledge of what is XE. But I looked at the chart and I was like, damn it, this thing, can ride 6,000, 7,000, 10,000%. Okay, guys, I'm not hyping this thing. This particular chart is very bullish. This video seems like it's becoming an XC video, man. I don't want to talk more about this, but you know, I am super pumped about this project, and this is almost done consolidating. You know, it might go up a little bit and then fall another 20%. There's a possibility, but you know, this is, you know, the last resistance here. After that, that's a moonshot, man. You know, from here on, you know, look at it. That thing is 7,000, 8,000%. You know, easy. Okay, and so far this token has gone up only 498%, 500% compared to XE. Let's look at XE. What is it? XE. Okay. Let's look at XE. Look at XE. How much it went up? Can't even fit in the screen. So 123,000%, guys. 123,000%. So yeah, man, I am super bullish on that. Yesterday I went all in. I knew that there's a possibility that it may go down. It'll go up, and there's a possibility it may go down another 20%. But what's coming for it? What's coming for it is going to be crazy. And I'm being very conservative when I say 5,000%, 6,000%. You know, the chart is telling me that it may go 10,000%, 20,000%. So that is crazy. You know, it's just, you know, so this is my gamble, guys. I can be wrong. I'm just human beings. The market can turn, you know, whatever happens. You know, I'm taking this risk. This will be life-changing. You know, this will be amazing. You know, I went all in on XE, and yeah, I will look. You know, it's going to take a while. It's not going to skyrocket right away. It'll be very tumultuous the way it'll go up. I expect this to act like this. You know, the worst case scenario, we touch this, right? We go this low, right? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, the music is gone. So we might just touch this level, right? Back again. That's the worst case scenario. You know, we would go up a little bit, you know, from here and get everyone excited, like up here probably, and then go down. You know, so from here it goes 30%, but after that, you know, we'll start creeping up. We'll come here, crash. We go up a little bit, crash. We go up here, crash. So we will crash, keep on going up, like small crashes, you know, and then we go, you know, about $1, you know, and then, you know, a big crash, right? And we would waste some time here, and then we will go up. So Donovic, Gavin Uber, split your bag or add more. Did you sell your BCH? No, brother, I don't sell my BCH. That's my safe play, man. That's my safe play. I can sleep, you know, I can sleep with BCH. I'm not worried. You know, that crypto, I like buying suppressed crypto, depressed assets, not something that's gone up already. This thing, look, this thing has been depressed. You know, I know how SLP owners will be feeling right now. They'll be dejected. They'll be like, fuck this coin. I hate SLP. I hate XC Infinity, right? But this game is the biggest game, NFT game in the market right now. Biggest game. 1.8 million users, right? And it's just crazy that this token is only 149 million. I expect it to go probably 5 billion to 7 billion. XC Infinity, if that is 7.8 billions right now, it will go probably, you know, it's, you know, the bull run just started, you know, so imagine where's XC going. If XC goes 50 billion, right, from here, another 50, right? This thing is going 5 billion. So it will be just like T-Fuel. Look what happened to T-Fuel. T-Fuel, this is Theta, right? So Theta kept on moving, right? From the crash here, it just kept on moving, 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 moving. It went up this high, right? 7 some thousand percent by here. I think by November, it was already 2,200%. And where was T-Fuel? T-Fuel was lagging. So T-Fuel went up until here. It was only 500%, right? So T-Fuel was a laggard, and it lagged for a long time. But see what happened to T-Fuel once it started to move. I believe XE is, this is like 500%, right? Look, this is 500%, 600, 500, right? About that. And from here, it went up to almost 7,000%, right? So I believe XE is somewhere right there. I mean, not XE, SLP. Because, look at the consolidation. Look at it. And it went down. Theta Fuel went down probably 70%. This thing went down 86%. So it's going to move even higher. If Theta Fuel went to 7,000%, this thing's going to go between 10 to 12,000% before it slows down. So, Donovan, good morning, brother. Good morning. I am super pumped, man. Excited. Yeah, so Piyush. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I don't want to, I'm just excited that I got into this project just by going live. And yesterday, I was talking with my friend in London, and I kept on buying this because I buy, in like $500,000, 500,000. So I don't want to affect the price that much, right? Because I wanted to buy low. So, because if you buy a big chunk, it just, you get a huge green candle. This is run by bots. Okay, this whole market is run by bots. So, but when I was buying, I was on the phone with him. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, he was like, man, are you going to buy everything? I was like, dude, I have not seen a bullish chart, more than this. So I was being very conservative, right? The most conservative place I see this here is here. Let me show you. This is my most conservative target, right? Like this resistance line right here. I'm being very conservative, right? It touches all the levels, right? And there are 2 levels which I am aware of. This level here, it's just mind-boggling, guys. It's mind-boggling. If it reaches this level, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't want even to discuss it because it will look ridiculous. But I'm going to ride this all the way till it crashes 75% because it's going to go up here somewhere, right? Either it's going to hit this resistance first. Let me tell you. First, this resistance here. This one is a big resistance, and after that, it will hit this one, right? This one here. So if it hits this one, what are we looking at? And I give this about 100 days. 100 days. So 100 days from here, I believe this should reach, we are here, and in about 100 days, yeah, we should be somewhere in Jan, we should be here. So it can go, man, not just 10,000%, it could go 20,000. So again, everything sounds very ridiculous, but if you look what Digibyte did. It has identical chart to Digibyte, guys. Identical. This is, I looked at the fibs, I looked at everything with Digibyte, and it's just an identical chart. You know, look what happened to Digibyte. What was the percentage? Cryptos can do that, man, and this is a brand new crypto. This is its first cycle, right? So look at the consolidation Digibyte did, right? I can't even fit it in my screen, so let me show you. Digibyte went 75,000%, guys. 75,000%, right? At any part, you cash out. You cash out here, you're still in profit. See, you don't have to ride. I don't have to ride this whole way, man. But what do I have to lose? If this thing goes up here, I don't sell, right? It crashes 50%, then goes up, crashes another 50%, then goes up, and it crashes here. What is the percentage? It's still 4,000%. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And this chart looks identical. Look. So, if I'm taking profits, I'll be taking profits from other project. But this, I want to get one shot at that 10,000%. And I believe this project has the ability to do 10,000%, and it'll be a crazy ride. It'll be a crazy ride. So, yeah, man. So I want to be part of the ride and, pumping. So, yeah, I am excited. I'm super excited. So, I was looking at Bitcoin. I'm looking at this chart, and looks like the consolidation is almost done. And I believe, not the whole market, altcoins, there are some altcoins. See, the use case right now for cryptos, blockchain, is decentralized finance and gaming, right? So biggest use case right now is gaming, right? NFT and gaming. So this incorporates gaming, play to earn, and NFT. And this is the biggest game in the whole crypto space, XC Infinity, and the market cap is 150 million. Guys, it's a no-brainer, So when I realized this, I did some research, and Mark Cuban is part of this, right? Mark Cuban is an investor in XC Infinity and Conscious Network. This network here, what is it called? These are the investors, right? Look, Consensus. Consensus is an investor. Mark Cuban is an investor. This is crazy. So, yeah. And forget about everything. When I got excited when I looked at the chart, that was in yesterday's live. I looked at the chart and I was like, man, this is so bullish. And I looked at the market cap, 150 million. That is nothing. Nothing. Even if it drops 20%, I'm ready 20, 30, 40% drop. I am not moving. This thing's going to, rip so hard. It's going to be crazy. Royalties for NFT are going to be huge. Yes. Chloe Zaya, I will put 1K to it. Okay. Guys, nothing here is financial advice. I'm just excited, that I found this yesterday. And I love doing this, right? So I went all in, man. We'll see. You'll keep a track if I'm right or wrong, right? But this thing, I believe, will do either 10 to 20,000%. Those crazy gains, when you look at those charts, you're like, who are these people, who have bought that, right? Who are these people, right? So I want to be that one person who rides that 20,000%. I want to be that person. So, yeah. So we will see. Kishore Bade, what do you say about Dot Theta Link? Kishore, Dot is an amazing project. You said What was the other one? Theta. Theta, I have the highest amount of money that I have in a crypto is in Theta, right? And what was the other one? Uh, Link. Chainlink is awesome, but it's been lagging way behind. Chainlink's been suppressed too. I believe Chainlink will go between 100 to $300 in this run. I'm being conservative, okay? So 100 to 300 with the last blow off top can be crazy, guys. No one can tell you that it'll reach this much, but the charts are telling me it'll go between I would say $200. I have made a video for Chainlink a while ago. I think about 5 days ago. You can go over that video. Estrada, you think Mark Cuban holds bags of BCH? Guys, anyone who understands crypto, and these are big players, okay, big players, they get into these stuff way ahead of us. So I know if ETFs are coming out for BCH, tell me one ETF that is coming out for anything else, except BCH, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. These are the ETFs, right? So they have picked these cryptos for mass adoption. Gaming is a niche, right? Not every individual, is playing a game, right? But payment system, these cryptos, the market makers have decided that we are going to make this mass adoption. When I say mass adoption, that means every retailer all around the world, this will be like a global currency. In the future, people will have an option to use their own currency, their country's currency, or a private currency. That is Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So yeah, people will have this option. So yeah, man, because things are going to go crazy with the economy and with the monetary system. Especially developing countries, their currencies are going to go to shits. Okay, it's going to go so bad. I come from a developing country. I know when $1 was 45 rupees. 45 rupees was, I think, in 2012. 2012. And I was going to go buy a property in India. And then I decided not to. And I was going to convert that dollar into rupee and buy that property. So just within few years, right now it's somewhere around 74, 78 for a dollar. So I lived in London for 4 years. At the time, there was a time when there was £1 was almost close to $2. Now you can get a pound for $1.30, right? And I believe it will still depreciate. So guys, people who stay in the country who don't understand money, they don't know what's going on, right? Because you don't do a foreign exchange right away, right? Dollar is still the king currency right now, right? And if your currency is depreciating against dollar, that means your money, in 2000 and I think 3 or 5, you could have, the money almost went down. The British pound went down almost 75%, almost 50%, I would say, right? Within just, there was a stage when it was like $1.15, you can get £1. Same thing with euro. So you have to decide. So when people will realize what's happening with them, right? Because they are working hard, and every day things are becoming expensive. Things are not becoming expensive. The money that you have is becoming cheap, right? That's the idea. When they will realize, they will go for Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and there'll be mass hysteria, because you see what's happening in Lebanon, in Beirut and other Middle Eastern countries like Turkey. Turkish lira. How low it went. It's going to be crazy. This thing what happened right now in last 1.5 year, it will have impact for years to come. So and sooner or later everyone's gonna jump in. So I'm not worried about Bitcoin Cash, man, at all. I agree with Boomer. Ryan Griffin, yeah, man, how are you, brother? How are you? So, crypto coin AMC except for coin 2. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. People don't know what is Bitcoin Cash. Um, D Estrada, uh, Boomer. So glad Stray doesn't have 100K plus followers yet. SLP would be pumping before I could get into it. Boomer, yeah, man. SLP is awesome, awesome. The chart looks so bullish, man. I have not seen. I've seen more than probably around 1,300 charts so far. And I've come across this one that I was like, man, this is, awesome, right? So I look for gems, right? Try to study different charts, different cycles, and I not only crypto, I study everything, right? I go in commodities, I go in tech stocks, I have done stocks which are international, like stocks from India, stocks from China, stocks from Russia. I look at everything, right? But this thing is amazing, guys. I'm really, really pumped. But anyways, Gavin Uber, can you chart Jasmine? Sure. Ryan Griffin doing great, Shrey. Love catching your lives. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I try, man. Every day. I've been consistent for almost, this is my 48th or 50th. I don't know. I've lost the count. But I go live every day, man. Every day. So, yeah, it's like, I want to be together. Let's ride this thing together. I'm super excited, man. What's coming is going to be crazy. Okay, let's chart Jasmine. Jasmine. Look at that. Look, look at this candle, man. These exchanges are crazy. Look, they not only retested this, they went all the way down, right? All the cryptos, even Digibyte will do this. This is a flash crash. They were supposed to come down, but they never came down and did a retest here, or anywhere, right? So they just do a flash crash, right? And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, where was I? So you might see flash crash in Bitcoin at some point, but it'll not. Nobody will get the opportunity to do that because it'll go. You'll have this long wick like that, right? But no one will be able to catch that. But exchanges do that. Man, I don't want to get a copyright. Hold on, what is this? Yeah, no copyright for me. So where was I? Jasmine coin. What is this, man? How am I supposed to chart this, brother? Let's see if I can. Am I looking at the correct coin? Jasmine coin. Okay. Is this the complete cycle? Yeah, looks like. Oh, man. We went down crazy. Wow, 99.83%. Yeah, that's it. The only way is up now. Only way is up. All the dips are for buying. But the only thing that with these cryptos, see, this is going to go up regardless. From here, it's going to go up. But how much time will it take to go up? Right? I want to be in and out of the market as soon as possible. So I want to catch a crypto which is going to pump like really hard, fast, right? So that I'm able to secure my profits, right? And that I'm set for life. Okay, this is on the side, and then I can enjoy the bull run. I will be still in it, but then I don't have any fear. Once you have, once you take some, significant amount of money out, you don't have any fear that you're set, right? And then you can enjoy the market without worrying and see the all-time highs of everything, right? Just sit there and wait, because the opportunity comes when the all-time high. See, Bitcoin all-time high when it reaches, a lot of people say, oh man, take profits, this, that. Yeah, they're right. But, like, it reached all-time high last time, right? Went from here, right? It went up and it gave us, how much time? Even if you sell at these levels, you're fine. You sell at these levels, you're fine. You sell here, you're fine. Right now, I think we are here, right? We are somewhere here. In Bitcoin, I would say we are here, and we'll have to go up, right? So, you know, I'm not worried. Like looking at altcoins, say for example, we are here in the cycle right now in XE, and it goes here. It goes 1,000%. So my 100,000 becomes a million, right? $1,000,000, right? So do I cash out here? I can. That's a lot of money, right? But yeah, I want to ride this. Imagine that thing goes 10,000%, 5,000%. This is the only risk that I'm taking, right? Being in Bitcoin Cash is not a risk for me. That thing, it goes down and I forget, or I don't cash out, I'm not worried. That thing's gonna be 100,000 in next cycle. XE Infinity, I'm not sure, man. XE Infinity could be could disappear. There could be a new game which would come in the market, right? So I this cycle, I am very strong believer in XE. How they perform in the next cycle, I don't know, right? So I would, at some stage, I would take some profits, but I want to ride it. I want to ride it. So let your movers, ride. I would say let your movers ride. Be safe in some cryptos. Take some profits, right? I'll be taking profits, right, at a certain point, right? But I will let, I have about 5 assets which are a gamble, like a risk, right? High risk, high reward. About 5, cryptos. So out of 5 cryptos, I'll pick one crypto, which I'm just gonna leave it and let it ride. Let's see where it goes, right? So like that. That's what I'm gonna do. From the others, I'll take some profits at some time, to feel secure. But I will let one asset ride and see where it goes. And the charts, I think this is the asset that I have picked that I'm gonna ride, let it go. I want to see how far it goes, right? So, because the charts look just like Digibyte. I'm sorry, man. I want to go back on Jasmy. Just got carried away. Sorry. Okay, let's look at this one. My music stopped. I even forgot to eat, man. I'm starving right now. I should have some snacks here. So, yeah, where are we going? Let's see. Why is it not playing? I like the bottoms. This is the resistance line for Jasmine that I would follow. Long term, okay? I believe this is it. We'll consolidate and we'll go up. There'll be a huge pump for this. But let's see, okay? Let's do weekly. Let's be a little more conservative. What is Jasmine, by the way? So this is the line that we will stay under, and when the bull run ends, whenever bull run ends, if it ends in January, if if it ends in later in March or July, just follow this trend line, right? uh, any candles, the price can go up to 22, and then you have a long wick, to about, it can go to 70, right? But that doesn't mean the candle will close, right? So again, with the nature of Jasmine, see, you can look at the nature of a crypto, the way it print candles. It's printing big candles, right? So yeah, it will do something like Bitcoin Cash or XLM. Just like in the first cycle, what they do, they go down, 90%, and when they come up, they go up really fast too, right? So looks like Jasmine's new cycle just started, right? So but we have to do 4 hourly or a daily. I don't have much history, so I can't chart much, but let's do 12 hours. So it's forming a triangle, right? It did something like this. So it'll go up again. At some point, it'll go up, come down, and it'll do this, right? Just like and make another, probably a triangle, and then go up, right? But yeah, man, this looks something that came down 90. How much was it? 98%. No, this came 99.83%. Yeah, man, there's nowhere else except going up. So this next bump is going to be even massive. Yeah, we are, this is just starting. The next bump is going to be massive. So just, keep a track of this trend line. Right, usually cryptos, let's look at the fib levels. Yeah, this would easily pass this and go a little bit more, right? Yeah, let's see, hold on. Yeah, let's say it'll go to 52 cents from here, right? You see these resistance, price stayed below it, right? So yeah, this is a short-term resistance. The price will stay below this, right? So if we go up, so come up here. Let me delete this. You could do something like that. And then go up again, right? But we'll follow this line for a little bit, right? So that's Jasmine for you. What top will be, man? We're looking at it could go crazy. Jasmine could go crazy, man. I don't know. Let's look daily. But these are risky crypto. Still 1800%. Right now it went down to 400%, right? It went up to 400%. So if you're into it, don't have to have patience, when this thing will moon, it's gonna moon crazy, but have to have patience. How it acts, I tell people the journey, it doesn't matter how the journey is up, down, how it goes. I don't care. I look at the resistance level, right? This resistance level, this is where this crypto at some point will touch. And, this is where I would take some profits, right? When it touches this line, whenever it touches this line, I'm going to take profit. So it could, touch right now or later, waste some time, and then shoot up, high, right? So I can draw an arc on this, but it don't make sense to draw an arc in this, right? Because the cycle, how it acts, no one can tell. But looking at the fib levels and the resistance levels, this looks like a short-term resistance where it would, won't let the price go up higher for a while. And then after that, there will be a huge pump up to this level, right? So, never know. Arctech, hi. Does the SLP supply matter? No, don't matter. Just like Theta Fuel, man, it don't matter. Just think about the hype. This time, the hype is for NFT and DeFi. Simple. Think about it. This is the number one blockchain game. Number one. And the market cap of that token is 150 million. Nothing, man. Nothing. That 5 billion, market cap for SLP is like piece of cake. VeChain. Okay, Gyani Baba. How about Trias? I was looking at Atlas. That if yes, just released on Coinbase. Okay, Gavin. Oh, that's why it went down. It released on Coinbase. Yeah, man. I got into crypto just to double my money. I was like, I'll double my money and I'll get out. This was when I didn't know anything about crypto, right? Because I'm a real estate guy, right? So this was 2 years back when almost in March. Last March, April, I was like, man, but viral chowda, bhai, Aigami. Okay. Hi guys, Ploy, Ryan, Boomer, Arctech, Kishore, Donovic, Gyani Baba, Yusuf, Maurice. How's everyone, man? Sorry, I got carried away with the conversation, right? Yeah, man. One day we'll all meet. When this thing gets over, guys, whoever is in the U.S., we can pick one place and have a party, right? So I told my friend that if one of my best friends lives in London, I told him that if this thing, SLP goes 10,000%, I will book your flight, everything, all trip, everything paid up. We'll get a yacht in Miami. We'll have a lot of fun, So I want to treat my best friend, right? So it'll be great. So, and I believe that it's going to happen. Love to see the enthusiasm. Yeah, thanks, Boomer. I'm excited, man, for what's coming. It's going to be crazy. The charts look crazy. So, what do you think? An asset that goes 99.83%, where is it going? Where is it going? It's going up. So the market's not going down. It's going up. So, if it goes up, 500% and corrects 80%, that's not a bear market. It's just a pullback, right? Cryptos with small caps will do that. They will do that. They'll be aggressive. When they go down, you have to be prepared for 70, 80%. So have that appetite. I have friends who are like, man, this goes down. I was like, man, don't get into crypto if you're not able to chew 90% drop. Okay? Be ready to chew a 90% drop in a bull market. If you're not ready for that, don't get into crypto. So yeah, I was like, be patient. Put in the money and forget about it. Right? Forget about it. It will come. Your turn will come. If your crypto is not pumping, don't get disheartened. It'll pump. Nothing stays there forever. It's just have to have patience. So yeah, guys, nothing here is a financial advice. Guys, please don't buy anything because I bought. Do your research. I yesterday for just 3-4 hours I did research for SLP, and I got very excited just looking at the chart. Right, so you do your research. I'm doing mine. I'm just sharing my research, my part, right, with you guys, right? This is just my journey. We'll see what happens, right? Um, yeah, I made a lot of money in crypto, and this is not end of it. This is I will not be on streets if it drops 90%. I have secured myself before getting into crypto, right? I have invested in real estate. I have residual income coming every month. So I could take more risk, right? I took a lot of risk in my life at a very young age, so I'm able to take more risk. Once you become financially independent, you're able to risk more. Imagine, I'm risking $116,000 on SLP. Uh, why would I do on a crypto that I research only 4 hours? Because money gives you power, the ability. When you don't have to worry about how your bills are going to get paid, you become more successful because you can take risk, go into a different profession, choose your journey, right, and do a lot of different things. So the progress, you will keep on making more and more progress. So first $50,000 is most important. First 50,000, once you have that, it's just a multiplication. Don't I would tell people not be greedy and try to go, make doubling your money is enough, right? In a year, if you're able to double your money, make it 100, 200, 300, you're good. So after that, once you have say 400, $500,000, you can risk 100,000 on an asset that you believe you've done some research and you believe which is gonna go say 5,000%, right? You have done your analysis, you have done the fundamentals. You know that it's not a scam, right? And then not worry, just then you have the ability. You have that $400,000 secured in assets with where you have a residual income coming in, right? You can then go over and risk that 100,000. If that hits 5,000%, imagine where your life will be. You'll be ahead 20 years. That first $50,000, if you put on a shitty coin, right, and that company, that crypto shuts down, that $50,000 takes long time to accumulate. It takes that to save that, right? You can make, people say I make 100,000, 200,000. How much you save? How much is in your bank account? That is more important, right? So, Ruthwik, how are you, brother? Hi. So, yeah, initially I was very stingy, man. I didn't spend my money when I was young. When I was 21, 22, I would take beer. We would have house parties, eat at home. I never used to drink coffees when I was out. I used to party. I used to have still a lot of fun. We used to 4 guys live in one room. I didn't have a car till I was 25. I didn't buy a car because when you buy a car, you have insurance, right? You have a monthly payment for another car. So I lived in a city where public transportation was easy, right? And I always stayed an hour, 5 to 10 minutes away from my work. So I don't spend much time in traveling, so I don't waste time. I would rather work 1 more hour and get paid rather than traveling 1 hour commute, right? And yeah, I stayed very close. I always found work first, and I had my apartment close to where I work, so I could work more hours, and I didn't get tired because I didn't have to walk that much. So yeah, so small things, man. By the time I was 23, I saved about $30,000 after paying for my school. I paid for my school in London by myself. I used to go throw newspapers. I used to work 7 days a week. I used to go gardening, go knock people's door. I was like, "You need to garden. I'll help you out." I used to go when people used to cross path with me. If they had paint on their body, I would tell them, "Hey man, you have some work? I got work like that." I would knock every door. When I didn't have a job, right? I would knock. There are shops in London. So a newsagent shop, a bakery, I would go everywhere. One guy got tired. There was a store called Budgeons, and I used to go. Every time I used to go to school, he used to smoke outside, and I was like, "Where's my job, man? I need job. I need to feed myself. I need job." And he was that guy was from Bangladesh, and he was like, "I don't have it, man. We are full. We are full." One day he got tired. I was like, "Man, it's been 3 months. I've been, asking you what, you don't have one position. I will work night. I will work day. You tell me, and I'll be here." And he got tired, and he was like, "Fill out this form," and I got that job. So yeah, I saved that money though. I didn't spend it. I saved that money. That money helped me to buy my first property here in the United States, right? When the market was down, when everything collapsed. I put that money at 11% interest rate in India, and when the market collapsed, I was broke. Nobody was buying homes. I was a real estate agent. My wife didn't have a job, and this was in 2008. So it dragged for 2009. But then after that, I was like, I have to create money. I'm not gonna go, do a corporate job after giving, 3 years of my life in real estate. So I was like, man, these things are so cheap, but I didn't have money. All my money was in the bank. So my parents, everyone, was saying, which person goes back to India and gets the money from a different country, converts into dollar. And I was like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go for it because the properties which were $250,000 at that time used to sell for $105,000, $110,000, and I was like, man, this is ridiculous. I have to buy this. So I bought it, and this is how I got started into flipping properties. And yeah, that's my journey. This is where I made all my money. Was in real estate. So yeah, you understand money. You save first. When you're young, don't spend money. I used to wear. Right now I wear same shirt, same color shirt, because every time I want to go live, I don't want to put on a new shirt, think about which color I'm going to wear, what I'm going to do. Why do I wear a hat? It's not for fashion or style. Is my hair combed or not? How do I look? When you put on a hair, if you still look like a zombie, if you wake up, you can still wear a hat and, get out, right? So I don't have to worry about wasting time. So I don't like wasting time. I don't even like to sleep, man, because life is too short. I feel 80 years is very short for me. And I want to do so much in these, this time that I have left. And I'm already 41. So I don't like to sleep, but my body that gets tired and I have to go to bed. So yeah, if you want to, I want to live this life. I want to, make it memorable, right? Money, I'm not going to take money with me. No one can take money. But imagine the journey, when you accumulate, 5 million, 10 million, 100 million, you can see it's just like playing a game. When you win points, right? When you win points, you get excited, right? That pump that you get is just amazing. So it's just like playing a video game. How far can you reach? How far can you reach a human potential, right? Everyone has potential, right? How much potential you have? How far can you go, right? I want to take myself, my physical strength. I was a natural bodybuilder. I became the first Indian to win a natural bodybuilding contest in the United States in 2016, right? So I want to push myself, right? Because when I get old, I won't be able to lift that much. In another 20 years, I'll be 60. So I won't be physically that strong. So I want to push myself physically as much as I can. So I want to use my brain and intellect and achieve what I could to the maximum potential, right? So crypto gives you that ability, once you find out, that you can take your life to a next level, right? So this is that opportunity once in a lifetime. This is, I've done all my research, man. In 200 years, there's no asset like crypto which has been invented and which is worldwide 7 days a week, 24 hours. and we are just getting started, guys. If you're listening this, you are one of the most luckiest person on the planet. Anyone who's in crypto is the most luckiest person on the planet, because there are about, you know 2 to 5% people in crypto right now, and the herd's going to come. All these price action is to keep yourself busy. It's like playing a game, right? Are you able to catch this? This like that. Market's just gonna go up. It's only 2 trillion right now, 2.5 trillion. That is nothing, a drop in a bucket. So yeah, man, I am super super pumped for what's coming. Daily price action, do not worry. It's there to scare you so that you make bad decisions. When you panic, you made bad decision. When you're angry, you made bad decision. When you're too excited, too pumped, you make bad decisions. So keep yourself calm. Just look at it as if you're watching a movie. Why crypto is addictive? Because we human beings like suspense, right? Why do we like movies? There's suspense. Why do we like games? Because there's suspense. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And above all, here you have money on the line. So you have the suspense and you have your finances, together. So it's like you become like a drug addict, right? So don't worry about this, man. We are good. Also lucky with BCH. Yes. Donowick, love the story, bro. Yeah, man. One life, man. One life. You gotta make the most of it, physically, mentally, spiritually, everywhere. You probably get more than 81 years with the progress in longevity science. I hope so, man. I hope so. I lived a good life. No regrets. Always. I never call anything I did in my life a struggle because I was enjoying myself. When I used to go throw newspapers in the morning, I used to enjoy myself because I was in London. People who are in this country, who are in the United States, who are in developed countries, they don't realize that in developing countries there's not much opportunity. So when a person from developing country comes to a developed country and sees the opportunity, they go crazy. So yeah, I was not ashamed of what people would say. There would be like guys from a same community. They would look down upon me, because I was throwing newspapers, I was washing cars, right? But I never sat home, man. I'm not stealing, right? Ethically, you have to be correct. When you steal, you have to be ashamed. When you do something wrong, you have to be ashamed of yourself. But if you're working, I was washing cars, but it was not forever, right? I had an Albanian guy with me, and we used to laugh all the time. He was funny as shit. He had this thick accent, and it was crazy. So yeah, man. But the owner was funny too. But you learn a lot anywhere, anything you do. The more experiences you get in life, it help you one way or another. I speak a little bit Polish, right? I speak 3 languages, right? I speak Hindi, Gujarati. I speak a little bit of Marathi. I speak Polish and English, right? So I can enjoy all the music. I can enjoy the culture. I go to a different country. I'm still fine. So I have a lot of social circle in London and social circle in India. So I go there every now and then. I'm able to enjoy. Immigrants tend to make use of opportunities better. Yeah, man. Because we don't. It's very cutthroat. If you go in schools, I don't necessarily think it's the right approach, but it's very competitive to get into school. Here people just go into any school. Nobody gets flunged. Yeah. Back in the day, our teachers used to beat us up. Like I used to get slammed by teachers. They whack you. They used to throw dusters. And the duster would fly, right? A wooden duster would fly, right across you. But crazy. You learn, right? So I have all kind of friends, man, from all around the world. People are all the same. We feel the emotions. Everything is the same. Like white people, black people, Indian, Chinese, everyone is the same. There are just small cultural differences, right? But we're all the same. We feel happiness, we are emotional. But what media does, like movies and medias, make you cold. They built a certain kind of personality. So I feel third world country people are more warm. I would say they are more friendly and yeah, more humble, I would say, and because they have more time on their hands. In Western countries, people become cold and very materialistic because it's not their fault, because they have to work so hard, right? You have to work, to make a okay living. You have to work 10 hours here in the United States. In a third world country, people don't work that hard. They're relaxed. They have friends. In the evening, we sit together. Meet friends. What here? No, no one knows and meet their friends in the evening. In India, when I was 20, every day we used to hang out, like all my friends. Every single day we used to hang out, sit outside our house. There were like 15 people getting together. We used to have rave parties, do like every other day, something different. But even people who work, they still have a life, right? Here, things get tough because life is tough here. You work, 10, 12 hours, you watch TV a little bit and go to bed, and somebody messes with you, you are mean to that person. You're like, man, right? But yeah. But anyways, man, let's do the chart. Sorry to get you into the story. I don't decide what I'm gonna do, right? It's just me, man. I feel that I'm getting comfortable with you guys. So most of you now know me, right? So when you open yourself up, the other person opens themselves up, right? I believe. So I like transparent people. When people buffer a lot, they think a lot before saying stuff. I don't like those kind of people, because yeah, I don't like buffering. So yeah, let's look where Bitcoin's going. Mm. You want any other crypto you want me to chart? I'll do Ploy Zaya Pundi. I'll do Pundi. Okay, let's do Pundi. Pundi X is awesome, right? I read a lot about it. I haven't got into it, but wow, man, Pundi. Pundi. Pundi did it just like its name. Pundi, it went down. Oh man, is this a full cycle? Sorry, Ploy, if you are the owner, this is so bad to see. I've been there. I was in ICP, so I feel you. Look at that, crazy dip, 91%. Man, you have to be really ballsy if you're in crypto. You have to have balls, like huge ones. So yeah, where is this going? Yeah, I see. Yeah, at some point we'll come and touch this line. Period. Right? Just a blind guy can, chart this. Easy chart. It's very symmetrical. Yeah, at some point we'll come touch this line. How far it goes, blow off top will be when we go above this line. Anytime, right? So is this the full cycle? Hold on. Let me find another chart. I like to look at the full chart. Coin paprika right there. Okay, much better, much better. So what was the other chart that we looked at? What was the other chart? It was this one? Am I looking at the correct chart? Is this Pundi? Pundi X NEM? Someone said Pundi X is a lottery. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Pundi X is a lottery. Oh, it came down 96%. Oh, crazy. I have seen it. I've seen things go down 90%, 96%, man. It's very bad feeling when that happens. So let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing, okay? Pundi X. Okay. Let me make sure the chart looks the same here. Okay. This chart looks a little different. Pundi, Pundix. Okay. I'm looking at a different chart. Ploy. I should have looked at the price. 0.00. Pundi is a lottery. Ah, man, you're funny. Ploy. Pundi is a lottery ticket. What was I looking, man? Me and my buddy laugh so hard when the market's down because we are laughing at each other, right? Not at someone, but we just, yeah, this is different project, Pundi X. So you have to have a sense of humor too to be in crypto. Okay, this is it. This is the chart with Pundi X. So yeah, man. So yeah, we are. It looks like depends how long the cycle lasts. It all depends. When the cycle ends. The later it ends, the higher we are going to go. Right. So right now the ox fits in here. Right. This looks like ICP to me. This cycle looks identical to ICP. Right. If you put this and ICP side by side, no one can tell which crypto cycle it is. Okay, let me show you. I hate ICP, man. I hate that. It's a good project, but the way it went down. Let me pull up an ICP chart. Let's see if I'm able to. This Red Fox Lab looks good too. ICP. Oh, damn it. So what happens is sometimes cryptos, they have, let me try the lottery first. You put this and Pundi side by side, okay? Let me put Pundi. This is Pundi. And this is ICP. Right. You have this resistance line here that we need to pass, right? First. And then we have this resistance line. Like that. Let's look at weekly. Okay. Now, much better. That one and this one. Right. So, just with Pundi, first we'll pass this resistance level. But the thing is, you have to be very careful. Once you reach this resistance level, this damn thing will, instead of going up, it will reach at this point, right? $4 something. It will reach there. But what it can do is go down all the way back here and touch this again, right? This level. It can come back and touch this level, you know, and spend some time here. If you get into a wrong crypto, you can waste a lot of time. So you have to look at the setup of a crypto, where you have to find a crypto which is in a setup which looks similar to something else which just broke out. But like H bar did totally opposite of what this crypto did, right? For example, H bar, after going down 90%, it went up like that, and it went up like that, right? But then after that, it consolidated for a long, 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 long time here, right? And then after that, it broke out, right? From here, after that, it consolidated again for a long time. So we are sitting here in H bar. So, you know, you have to see the pattern of the crypto, what kind of pattern it's printing, right? And if it looks like it's going to waste time, you need to get out of that crypto, because you could be making some money. Maurice, check out BCH, ZIL, and DCN. Oh my God, ICPO looks exactly the same as Pundi X chart. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's identical. That's the reason I tell people you'll get good at charts and looking at identifying patterns if you study charts. Give every day, about 2 hours. Just study charts. If you want to get good at this, anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it if you study charts. But it takes time, man. I studied about 1,200 charts so far, right? So, every day a new chart, so you understand patterns. When you understand patterns, you can put one thing to another thing to another, right? So study as many charts as possible. It'll help you. Or you can just watch this channel. Easy, right? So yeah, Pundi X, this is the time I would get out somewhere here. It would obviously, anytime it goes up, it's gonna print a candle which can go up as high as this, but the weekly close will be below this line, right? So it can go high as $6 something and then crash. But that's what I think. Arc Tech, by the way, talking about lottery coins, can you take a look at Shiba? Simon, I have missed most of this on a call. I will watch back later. Sure, Simon. How are you, brother? Kev Patel, Hindi. Brother, I'm going to Ketav. I will start another channel that I'll speak in Hindi. A lot of Indian folks have been asking me, I have Instagram where I speak in a regional language, and they all have been asking me, requesting me to start a Hindi channel. So I may do that, but man, my time, I have certain time in a day, right? I don't make any money doing this. So, right, I just do this for fun. I like it. Crypto is my life. I don't work. I don't do anything except crypto right now. 12 to 14 hours a day, all day chart, nothing else. And research, chart and research, nothing else. So since past 1.5 years, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so this, yeah, it can go to $6, $5, $6. Be conservative, right? And then we could have a pullback. But this looks bullish for now. This looks bullish. We are going up. We might, there's a possibility we might, still waste time, right? Depends on Bitcoin. We might, just consolidate here a little bit and then go up. The longer we consolidate, the higher we are going to go up. Just think about that. Okay, this thing, if it wastes time here like that, it's gonna go, to 6, 9, 7, a little bit more, right? So it's good at it consolidates. You'll get more time, you get more money to get out. Make the Hindi and shill BCH the whole time, please. Simon, yeah, I don't need to shill BCH to anyone, brother. BCH will do well. Retail people are not going to make the market for BCH. It'll be institutions. Me buying, say if I buy $500,000 BCH, it'll not print a little candle on BCH. These markets are on bots. I have bought assets with $1 million market cap. That it would just print a candle and that shit would come down right away. I was like, I want to pump this coin. I'll keep on buying, right? I did that once, and it seems like it's pumping, but it would pump and it would dump, right? It's on bot. These markets are on bots. So when the market makers will decide it's time for Bitcoin Cash to go up, that's the time Bitcoin Cash will go up. You just have to have patience. The time will come, man. BCH, the ride will be amazing. Amazing. Skill BCH on Hindi. Shill BCH on Hindi. Okay. We did that on the Australian stock market. Simon. Yeah, man. We it's very easy, to do that for market makers. Now, all these, I think it's a collaboration between market makers and crypto exchanges. Think about it. There are only monopoly is of Binance, and there are 4 or 5 huge exchanges, right? Coinbase and Binance are dominant ones, right? So two people, CZ and Brian can be on the phone. Hey man, which one you want to pump today, right? So we don't know, right? There could be an inner circle. What happens, and all these things are on algo. So yeah, we don't need to get carried away with what happens daily. It's fun to look at it, and trying to see where the market is going, but not just be only worried that, oh man, what's going to happen with my BCH. That worrying would stress you out. Okay, which crypto you want me to chart next? What's your conversation price prediction for BCH this bull cycle? D Strata. I have made a prediction of $25,000. That doesn't mean you have to stay at $25,000. Taking profits at every cycle, like 5,000, 10,000. The first stop would be I think $2,500. $2,500 to $3,500 would be the first stop for Bitcoin Cash when it starts moving up. After that, it'll be 4,000 to 7,000. From that 7,000, 4,000, 7,000, it'll be 10,000. And this is when it'll slow down. Between 7 to 10, we'll consolidate. We'll come down, 50 some percent, and then the last leg up to $25,000. Simon, can you take a look at Nexo? Okay, Nexo. This looks good. Who was it? Simon? This looks good. A lot of consolidation for a long time, man. The only thing, okay, I have been in a crypto like that. Like right now, we just had a pump right here, 3,000% pump, right? And which is recent. When was? Yeah, we started pumping. Yeah, 3,000% pump. It depends how long the cycle lasts. Wait, At some point, we'll come and touch this line. Price stopped here, right on 436. So yeah, we could, yeah, between $15 to $18 short term. Depends. Everything depends on how long the cycle is extended, right? The biggest resistance would be this one for this cycle. This one. Let's look at monthly. So at some point, we'll come and touch this final resistance line and maybe try to break that, and that will be the top, right? When that happens, I don't know, right? This can happen in Jan. This can happen in, but for the short term, if you're asking me for the short term prediction, like where is it going in next 3-4 months, 3 months? This looks like, yeah, $25. Between $20 to $25. We will touch this line. Depends. The quicker we touch, say we go parabolic in December, right? Then we are looking at $18. Nice wick to $20. If we drag our feet and wait until May, June, this happens, then we are looking at between $50 to $100. $50 to $131. Yeah. Nexo. What is Nexo? Let's look. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Can you check Shiba and Artec? Okay, let me look at Shiba. It's very difficult to chart Shiba, man. You know, it's a different breed. Okay, Shiba. No one can chart Shiba. You know, where the price only you can do fib levels on Shiba. You cannot. What is this? Where is my full chart? They took down the full chart of Shiba Inu. Can you believe that? Damn it. Oh, we have it here. When you look at Shiba, all the technical analysis goes out of the window. Okay? Everything goes out of the window when you look at Shiba. Look at that, man. You can just do fib levels and there's nothing else. You cannot do anything else except fib levels. So, if we go according to this, then where can we stop? Yeah, it's Shiba, man. You cannot. Here, let me do this. This is a fib level here. It's Shiba. When it goes up, it goes all the way, man. Either, between 1618 and 268 here. That is how many percent? Let's see. Yeah, or else it can just go full Monty. I cannot be certain how, but it will stop at some pocket, between here or here. Let me look at if there is any major resistance. Okay, let me. Why did my music stop? Again, this is just a guess, guys. Okay, not a guess. I would say this is a good resistant line. Usually, that's what I do with all the cryptos. But let's look at the fib levels. So yeah, there's a possibility we may stop here. Make a stop because we already came up considerably, right? What was the percentage we came up? From here, we went up 374%. So come down here, have a wick. Shiba can have long wicks. So yeah, we can go to 0.000056, somewhere in this pocket. Somewhere in this pocket here. So that is another, say we come down just one more time, right? like here, these levels, then next move could be could be between 150% to 264% before we stop. But yeah, this looks like we are going all the way 0.0001. Yeah, if you look at the fib, then usually, if this is the end of the bull run, then we would pass this. We would pass this. Yeah, we would pass these levels. Right, so you have to understand, we have come really far. So we're not going to make 10,000% gains, 20,000% gains. Those gains already done in Shiba. This is billions and billions of dollars of a project right now. So, it gets risky the bigger it goes. But who knows what's going to pull out, right? So I would tell anyone that owns Shiba based on the chart to run for the hills. Yes. Yeah, man. The amount of gains that it has already made is crazy. Crazy. But, it's crypto, man. But how much money? When you look at this, I don't believe in market caps when I look at Shiba and coins like that. But there are 730,000 holders of Shiba coin, right? So you can, there are more Shiba owners than a very good project called VIDT. Only 6,000 holders for VIDT. 6,000 people, ridiculous. Digibyte, buy, karai. Yeah, you can buy. Digibyte is an awesome project. Ravi, Stray TV XAI. Okay, XAI. Let's look at XAI. Is this correct? I typed XAI and it comes side shift. Are we looking at the correct chart? Side shift XAI. What is this? It just released? Not able to see anything, man. The chart's coming out blank. Let me look what you're looking at. Side shift token. Bam! Down. So how long it's been there? Why am I not able to find the cycle for side shift? It's been there since May. Yeah, I'm not able to find XAI. Sorry, bud. I'm not able to find XAI. Nowhere. It's just coming out blank. CoinX. So let's look at what was it? XAI. What is this, man? Because it has this long wick, it cannot, you know, have to, yeah, do this. What is this side shift? I think a nice ass triangle. We are very close to a breakout, man. But do breakouts always sometimes disappoint? Right. And this is very close, man. Any time will break out. And whenever that happens, that'll be, you know, we can, it could be a fake out. I can't tell. You can go up a little bit and come back down again before going up. But so far, this is ridiculous. And the fib shows ridiculous levels here. No, not really. The biggest resistance, I would say, we should follow this point. The price would stop at this level too. You know, that's the only major resistance here. We might waste some time at 0.32 between yeah, 32.32. Might get a pullback a little bit before heading up. Depends how long the cycle extends. Everything depends on that, how far we go. This looks good, man. I like it. Yeah, man. It can go sideways for a long time before going up, or it might just blow through here and hit this resistance first. Which path it takes, I cannot say, but it's going to at some point. How far it drags to this resistant level, like that, it can do this forever, right? And then pump, you know, and go like that and pump again. At some point, we should break this. But what is this side shift thing? Yeah, this is like this is not correct. I'm not doing something correct here. This chart's not enough for me to see the cycle. I don't know where exactly we are in the cycle. In the uptrend, I can see 400% going to a dollar, right? But I need to see a little more history for this particular one. CoinX. What was it called again? Damn, I forgot. XIA. XAI? Yeah, side shift. Okay, this is much better, man. This is much better. So you see this? I wish I could draw lines here on this one. Like Coinbase. Is this on Coinbase? I mean, not Coinbase. KuCoin. I'm able to chart on KuCoin. They don't have a option here for trading view like other exchanges have. I don't have a CoinX account, so I don't know if you open an account, they give you a better charting experience. But yeah, man, we are going to, this is a huge resistance. So at this point and this point, put a line, resistant line here going up, right? That will be a major resistance point. And the next one will be this one going up all the way. From here, this is a huge resistance here. Drawing a line from, I wish I had a tool there. It's just frustrating. But yeah, like from here to up, like that, like that resistance. So yeah, man, it can have a crazy breakout. it can have a crazy breakout. So forget about the chart that I did before. This one's bullish. Look, huge resistance. You know, like first resistance will be like this, and then the other one. This is the parabolic one that goes up. You know, price will shoot up. I really wish I had. So this looks bullish. Yeah, it has spent some time, huge time in accumulation. So it's about time to break out. So anytime, man, we'll break out anytime to the upside. Arctech, Trias, please. Tria. Okay, I believe you need to. Okay, Tria. Trias. What is Trias? Is it a gaming crypto? Trias? Oh, what time is it? Almost 2 o'clock, man. Wow. What was it? Damn it. Trias. Trash is coming, man. Trias. What's the ticker symbol for it? Where did your message go, man? I lost you. Arctech. Trias. Okay, got it. Okay. Everything depends how long the cycle lasts, brother. Okay. We are here. So, this resistance line is going to stop it from going up. So we might go up here and then pull back, right? But say January, if we are, to be safe, you're still looking $100, $100 to $120, Depends how we go up, right? Because don't look if this arc breaks and Bitcoin does something, we get a pullback. So this thing can come down to this arc at some point, right? Look at this resistance line here. Huge resistance here. If Bitcoin does anything stupid, this can come down here before going up. Okay, so just be prepared for that, right? Mentally. But it's going up. It's going to $100. How it goes, it's not important. It's going to 100, 120, and way above that after that. But depends how long the cycle lasts. Everything depends. If we go into March, May, April, May, June, and I feel, we go till July. Altcoins, right? Some of them, not all of them. When I look at Solana and Cardano, I feel the cycle is going to end in Jan or February, right? Because those cryptos, I don't know how long they're gonna last. So when you look at certain cryptos, I believe they are going to reach peak early, and they're going to go sideways movement for 3-4 months sideways. If you look what Celsius Network did, I expect these cryptos, which are way high up, Solana, uh, it can go up a little bit, but after that, once it reaches a certain point, what it's going to do is, it'll reach a certain point, and after that, for months and months and months, it can go like that, right? Before, heading down. So, look, I'll show you what Celsius Network did. Celsius Network was, it never had a good pullback, right? It just kept on going up, and going up, right? What is it doing, right? Look, flat. For how many months it stayed flat? It's ridiculous, right? So other cryptos can do that. Celsius is just the first mover, right? Other cryptos which have moved early, like Cardano and Solana, uh, they could waste time like this for months and months. Uh, this is almost 300 days. The price stayed in the same zone, right? How frustrating, right? For Celsius holders. See, Cardano is doing something similar right now. It went up. Once it reached $1.50, it's been just, because it's done, man. It's gonna go up. The Celsius will go up. Hey, how much is gonna go up? 10, 15, maybe. Yeah, that's it. A little bit more, and it's done. But man, it's almost 2 a.m. man. I'll come tomorrow. Okay, I'll do another live. I go live every day, guys. Okay, it's been a long, long live session. Thanks for coming. I really enjoy your company, guys. I keep on forgetting to mention. Make sure you like the comment. You all are nice people. Make sure you press that like button, guys. If you're not subscribed, I know everyone comes here is subscribed, but if you're new, make sure to subscribe, guys. I stay up to date to the market. I come down every day. Whatever research I have, I don't keep it. I don't have a private group or anything. All the information you're getting is for free, right? So take advantage of it, right? But if you are able to subscribe, then only you get to see the notification, right? Hit that bell button. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, and keep making that money. Okay, we're gonna be rich. Rich! Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride, man. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Later. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet.